Hey y'all, it's Dankyonce, and we are on day number 2 of my 30-day post a video challenge that I made for myself. And if you want to do it, I'm tagging you right now. Go ahead and do it. If you're serious about growing your YouTube channel, post a video every day for the next 30 days. And also, keep your mindset straight. And that's another thing that I want to talk about today. Like, before I got fully into manifesting or even the law of assumption, I started my rhinestone business. And of course, I would be on YouTube looking for videos to help me try to grow my business. And one thing that they all had in common, and even today, like years later, if you go and you look at any video and it's teaching you how to grow your business or grow your YouTube channel or grow your following on TikTok or basically anything you're trying to do to grow your following or be bigger or be better at what you're doing, the main thing that all of those creators mention is changing your mindset.
Nigga, we just got to put our mind to it.
So essentially, those creators are also teaching you how to manifest, or they're making manifestation or law of assumption videos, and they're not even really aware of that, I don't think. But they give you like 50 extra steps that you need to take in order to get what you want. And me personally, I think it's unnecessary. I mean, if you think that you need to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go outside and talk to 3,000 people in order to grow your business, if that works for you, that's fine. But me personally, I'm not gonna lie, I have social anxiety. I don't like being around people if I don't have to. Like, I completely wish that when I went to Target, the store was completely empty, just so I could be the only person shopping in there at that time. Like, I don't even need the attendants in there. I just need the self-checkout. That's it, okay? Like, I hate to say this because I know that COVID was a terrible time for a lot of people, and rest in peace to everybody that has passed away from COVID. But I will say that shopping at Target during COVID, that had to have been one of the best times of my life, because I could go there and it would be me and like 2 or 3 other people in the store. Best time of my life. I was getting the Beyonce treatment pretty much in every store that I went to at that time, and I loved it because I felt like, oh, they're shutting the store down for me. But anyways, back to what we were originally talking about. I hate the idea of networking, so that's another thing that kind of led me down this path to manifestation, because I said, you know what, there's got to be another way. Because even when I did try to go to a couple networking events or try to meet people and tell them about my business, I was pretty much just met with like, okay girl, good idea, but not interested. Like, there was one time I literally went to Philly and I went to different smoke shops, because when I started my business, it was essentially going to be like items for people who smoked. Just like this is my stash jar. This is the first jar that I ever made, which is why the work looks crazy, because I didn't know what I was doing when I first started. But I made this back in like 2016. So for the rhinestones to still be on there, that says a whole lot for one. But I went to Philly, I went to a couple different smoke shops, and I talked to this one guy to see if he would like carry my stuff. And he straight up told me my idea was stupid to my face.
Bitch, how?
So after that, I was like, you know what? I don't care about none of y'all. My business is going to blow up. I'm going to get people to buy my stuff regardless. I don't need y'all to sell my stuff. And with the little bit of work that I was putting in, like, you know, posting on Instagram and leaving my business name and stuff on my Tumblr, because yeah, I was doing this when Tumblr was a thing, but I would put my business name on my Tumblr and I was generating my own sales. I was like, I don't need that raggedy man in Philly. And by the way, whatever your name is, I hope your store is shut down. Yeah, if not, I'm manifested to be shut down because you're ignorant and you're rude and I want to fight you almost 7 years later.
You think I think you think. I hope you don't think it. Did I forgot?
But anyways, a lot of things that people in those business videos or grow this or grow that videos would say, I would just be like, I'm not doing any of that. But the main thing that I noticed that they all mention, and even to this day, like I said, you can Google any grow your business or grow your TikTok or grow your YouTube. You can look up any of those videos or any of those Instagram pages that try to sell you stuff like the little booklets or whatever. All of those things mention changing your mindset. So what I'm trying to say basically is you don't need to do all this extra stuff. You don't need to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and spin around and then go outside and talk to 50,000 people. You just need to change your mindset, because once you change your mind, your business is going to go in the way that it should be going. And I say that because not only am I a law of assumption teacher or manifestation teacher, whatever you want to call it, I feel like if your mindset is funky or if you're not thinking the right things, how could you succeed regardless? Like, if I got up every day and I was like, oh my gosh, I hate my life. Oh my gosh, I'm so ugly. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Oh my gosh, my business is never going to grow. Why would I expect any different results than the results that I used to get, which would be little to no sales, or no views on my YouTube videos, or no people following my Instagram? Like, that's crazy to think that. Now, there are some people who can still do good and have a shitty mindset, because I have seen it done, but why would you want to do that? Like, why would you want to be negative?
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Like, I don't understand how that's gonna help you or anybody else. Like, if I seen somebody and they were selling something, they're like, yeah, I just have this stuff here. I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna buy it. And I'm gonna think, like, why do you think nobody's gonna buy your stuff? And then you're gonna automatically give me an excuse like, oh, well, I don't think that it's gonna sell that well. I don't think the product is good enough. Okay, you said the product's not good enough, so I'm walking on to the next store, because they think that their stuff is good enough. So why should I buy your low vibrational products and steer away from people who actually have their mindset turned the way that it needs to be turned in order to start selling stuff? That's crazy. Like, when I'm looking at how my mindset was back then compared to how it is now, I see exactly why I was failing, or I wasn't getting the results that I should have been getting, or what I thought I should have been getting. Because I hate to say this, but I had a really desperate mindset. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how this stuff is going to sell. I hate to think that I bought all this stuff and I wasted my money because nobody's going to buy it. But it's like I just said, why do you think nobody's going to buy your stuff? Like, my work is amazing. My work is great. Like, I've shown you guys some of my stuff. Like, even down to the stuff that I use in my everyday life. Like, my laptop cover. Hold on a second. This is my laptop cover. And I'm like, that looks professional. That looks like the rhinestone stuff that I used to want when I was a child. Like, that looks exactly like the stuff that I wanted. So I realized, I was like, wow, the reason why my stuff's not getting out there is because my mind is not where it needs to be at. So I had to make a mindset change. And honestly, sometimes I do still get caught up in thinking like, wow, why is this not happening? But then I have to remind myself, stop, 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 stop.
Stop.
I did speak to him last night. Like, he told me the whole story. It sounded like Safari 2.0.
Stop.
What I mean, Safari 2.0.
Stop.
So I'm really saying all this to say, you need to get it together. You need to get it together. Just like I had to get it together, you need to get it together. Because if you don't change your mindset, if you don't start having a different outlook, you're literally going to fail every time. You're going to fail every time. And even if you don't fail, you might see some success, but it will not last long. It won't last long because you need to change your mindset. Like, there's nothing else to it. You just need to change your mindset. Just change it. Just do it.
Do it! Just do it!
And yes, like I said before, it might not be easy at first, but it's going to get easier. Just like with robotic affirming. At the beginning, I would do it. I would say it like, 5 to 10 times in my head, but then I start thinking about something else. I would switch into problem solving mode. And another big thing that I had to teach myself, and something that I'm still teaching myself till today, you don't have to solve the problems. You're not the person who has the plan. You might know, or you might think you know what you want to do, but the problem solving is not your business. It's not your problem. And that's hard for a lot of people to wrap their head around, because they're thinking like, oh, well, if I don't do this, how am I going to get this? Or if I don't fix this, how is this going to work out? It's none of your business. Just shut up. Just be quiet.
Shut up, bitch.
But anyways, I have rambled enough for today. Moral of the story, change your mindset. Change your mindset. Change your mindset. Even if you feel like you don't know what to do, just change your mindset. There was a point where I felt like I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. I have no ideas. I don't know what's going on. But I had to literally affirm, I know exactly what to do. I know exactly what to do. I know how to do XYZ. I know exactly what to do. I know exactly what to do to grow my business. I know exactly what to do to make money. I had to affirm those things because deep down inside, I knew exactly what I needed to do. I just had to shift myself out of the energy of being frustrated and confused and just feeling like, oh my gosh, woe is me. You know? And if I could do it, you could do it too. And as a manifestation teacher, I'm not just saying that just so you'll watch this video and be like, oh my goodness, yes, she said this, she said. No, I'm literally saying if I did it with my stubborn mindset, I know for a fact that you could do it. So don't doubt yourself. Just change your thoughts. Change your thoughts. Change your thoughts. That's all you have to do. Change your thoughts. Okay? I don't want to have to tell you again. I mean, I'm going to come back on here and tell you again because I know you're hard-headed. But I don't want to have to tell you again.
I ain't gonna say it no more.
Like I said, this has been day number 2 of my 30-day video challenge. I will say, yes, my channel is mainly manifestation content, but if you go back and watch my introductory video, I did say I would be talking about other things, possibly like skincare, you know, perfume, maybe Animal Crossing. So in this next 30 days, manifestation content will be the main subject, but who knows? I might hit you over the head with a little skincare video tomorrow. You never know. So just tune in and see what happens. Until next time, bye.
TF, ... I'm out this bitch.
They told me to be good name.